confuse, oh, bakassi don't go.
Is it coming?
Bakassi don't go. Go on, sell a Obasanjo san. I don't confuse, oh, bakassi.
Okay, Africa, my Africa, good evening. We are here in downtown DC, where we meet some of our border demonstrating here and manifesting. And we're going to ask them in short time what exactly is the purpose for this demonstration. But we can read there bakassi. Bakassi is a place located in Africa, West Africa, between Cameroon and Nigeria, depending on how everyone take his information, where everyone take his information. So this group here are manifesting. We are here in Connecticut Avenue. Africa, my Africa TV, Afro Africa, we're connecting here, and we're going to ask them exactly what is the purpose of the demonstration. Good evening, sir.
Yes, my name is Mike Onyewa. I'm the president of National Association of CDOG, Washington chapter. The purpose of our agitation today is to pressure the government of Nigeria to appeal the International Court Justice of that rule that bakassi belongs to Nigeria. Sorry, belongs to Cameroon. The people of Bakassi ancestrally have always been Nigerian, and they want to stay in Nigeria. Right now, is as if they don't have a country of their own. So the purpose of this demonstration is to pressure the government of Nigeria to appeal the ruling of the International Court of Justice.
So by standing here, you think the way to call open Nigerian government is to stand here in Connecticut Avenue and demonstrate, or what is your goal standing here?
This is our staging area. We are going to Nigerian embassy in the next block. So we are going to go with our placard and pressure them to appeal the ruling of International Court of Justice.
Okay, so you just stand here just to show American people you guys are demonstrating?
Then we are going to the embassy.
Okay, what about Cameroonian? You guys are calling a Nigeria government to appear. Why are you not calling Cameroonian government to give up the decision too?
That's one way to do it.
Two people are playing here.
But right now, it's to the advantage of the Cameroonian government for bakassi to stay. But even though they don't care one way or the other, but we do care because they are our people. We want them to stay and still be Nigerians, which to a large extent is their wish.
Thank you. My brother, you think this demonstration is going across Nigeria, or you guys are just doing it here in the United States?
No, it's all over the world, actually. It's all Nigerians all over the world. At this hour, are all gathering, and we all have the same aim. Just
when
to bring
did that demonstration start? Because according to my knowledge, I think that it was granted in 2001 in International Court of Justice that Cameroon owned bakassi. Why after 10 years you guys threw up?
Well, see, we don't want to fight an unjust war. We don't just stand up and do demonstrations just because we can, just because we are human beings, or just because we have freedom of speech. We stand for justice, and what we're saying is because they've taken this land, we're asking Nigerian government to appeal the ruling.
Because we only have Malaysia.
Why after 12 years?
Because...
Why after 12 years?
Well, she's just a supporter. You know, she's a supporter here, and she's supporting us in what we're doing.
Don't know. Why after 12 years? Why the demonstration after 12 years of the decision? Or 10, something like that?
We've had about two different dispensations after the Court of Justice ruling. So this is actually a demonstration by the National Association of CDOGs. So we have taken it upon ourselves. We are doing a simultaneous demonstration in 7 different countries: Nigeria, South Africa, Netherlands, London, Japan, and America.
Yeah, my question is that why demonstrating now? Because the decision was made in 2001.
we have been sending in various letters to the federal government of Nigeria, telling them that because time is running out. We have told them about the plebiscite. The plebiscite simply means that these people actually want to be Nigerians. They are Nigerians by birth. No, they live in Nigeria. They market their whole culture, their whole heritage is Nigerian. So you cannot just send them to Cameroon like that. The people, right now, they're actually rioting. They want to go for. They want to, say that okay, from today we are getting our own country. But we have like about 3 weeks. Margin to.
I'm sorry, point of correction. They're not getting their own country. They want to be part of Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
No, you said they're getting their own country?
Yes. If Nigeria doesn't do anything, they say they want to get their own
country. That is the route they're going. I apologize. Yeah. Good. It's good we get that in the clearance too.
Yeah.
Brother, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, what are you guys going to do in case Nigeria government do not listen to what you guys are doing here? Are you going to go forward, like touching Africa United Nations?
Yeah, we keep pushing. If the federal government doesn't want to do anything, doesn't mean that we should stop doing things. Because the main reason why we're doing this march is for the people of Bakassi. It's not about the land. It's not about where they belong. Even if the government, even if Cameroon wants them to be Cameroonians, let them talk to them. Let them be a part of the whole discussion. You cannot force people to be what they don't want to be. But if they choose to be, we do not really care about them being Nigerians or them being Cameroonians. It's about let their voices be heard. Let them be part of the conversation. And that is what we keep fighting for, that till there comes the time when Bakassi people say they've received justice, because they're the only ones that can say they've received justice. And that's what we're fighting for. That's what we keep fighting for.
Yes, you don't think that it's too much problem in Nigeria already? Last time we filmed the demonstration here about the oil fuel, and then a lot of things going on, Muslim, Christian. You guys added Bakassi. You don't think it's too much thing to ask for the government in Nigeria to do as once?
Well, there's never too much, you see. Every issue matters. The reason we're here simply is because we want to give the voiceless a voice. We're here in America, we could sit in our homes, we could be watching the game, we could do whatever we want, but we're taking that voice to the street and telling that enough is enough with these people. It's been so damn long. They have appealed in so many different ways. All we want is our president, Jonathan Ebele Goodluck Jonathan, to raise his skirt up, grab his balls, and make a decision. It's very simple. He just needs to appeal and then leave it to the people of Bakassi to decide their fate. It's not about Cameroon or Nigeria. It's about people that have lived there for generations, have relationships with. They have names that don't sound Cameroonian. It's just like somebody coming to say, and this mistake happened a long time ago. He has an opportunity right now to appeal it. That's all. It's just a simple appeal. It's not the end of the world. He's roaming, flying all over the world, meeting world leaders, and people are suffering. He has a responsibility to the people of Bakassi and every single Nigerian. It's that simple. So there are many problems in Nigeria. We know that there's no light, there's no water, but we could also say we're in America sitting on our benches. All the people here are professionals. They could be sitting in their houses, enjoying their lives with no problems, but we chose to come out and simply give a voice to the voiceless. That's pretty much it.
What about if the president appear and they reject the appearance?
That's all. At least he tried. Let him step up, come forward, and try your best. That's all we're asking. That's what we're doing here, is stepping up. We're coming forward, and we want to appeal this whole thing. That's all we're asking today.
Yes, Afro-African TV, you listen to what this our brother are here to do. So we are here in Connecticut Avenue, and they have a view of American. Try to be curious, looking at around what they are doing here. You guys are all from Nigeria, or you have a mixed people here?
No, just Nigerians.
We have Nigerians, we have Americans, we have all cultures. All cultures are here that fight for freedom and fight for
fairness,
self-determination. People's self-determination is what we are fighting for. We are not from Bakassi. Some of us are not from Bakassi. Some of us don't even know where Bakassi is. But just the whole development, the whole story is very touching and
very, very compelling.
It's very compelling, and that's why the National Association of CDOG is pioneering this event and saying Goodluck Jonathan's government needs to appeal the mistakes the previous governments made in the past. And quite frankly, we've let a lot of things slide under the carpet. We're trying to sweep them out now and tell them it's time to stand up and listen to the voiceless and listen to mind you, these people are being represented right now as I'm talking to you in Nigerian parliament. They have a representation, they have a government, they pay their taxes to Nigerian government. We have until maybe 2 weeks time to appeal this to the United Nations International Court of Justice. If we don't get this done now, these people will never forgive us and they will be left alone in the hands of people they do not know. Imagine taking you right now and bringing you to my house and forcing you to be my wife. How will you like that? I'm sure you don't like that, right? You want it to be your voice to be heard. Will you like it if your parents make you marry a man you don't like? You want your voice to be heard. That's all we're asking the government, to make these people's voices be heard. And if their voice get heard, then we have done our job.
I just have one thing to add. I think the Nigerian government needs to pay attention to this issue, because if they don't, what's going to happen is there's going to be some sort of fracas in that region. Those guys are not going to go to Cameroon. Cameroon is going to come down hard on them. And what are we going to have? We're going to have a mess on our hands. And now when you have a lot of killings, that's going to look like maybe some close to Congo, Rwanda, then the whole world will begin to pay attention. So what we're doing, we're trying to draw this attention of the world right now and say, let us nip this in the bud and talk about this, look at it, talk to those people and find out what they want to do, because you can't ask a people to go to another without talking to them first. That's what we're saying. Talk to these guys, let us know what they want to do first.
When I remember the voiceless, water on our way.
We're not going to start with this train now.
Water on our way. Water on our way. I remember
Yes, so now they arrive in Nigeria embassy, where the demonstration going to say a word. They started to manifest in Connecticut Avenue Northwest. They walk all over until here in Nigeria embassy, where they say their demonstration will end. So we are here in front of Nigeria embassy to cover the demonstration about Nigeria protesting from the Bakassi area in Africa. Bonjour, Afro-African TV. Nous sommes ici à Washington DC pour couvrir la manifestation des Nigériens qui manifestent ici pour mettre la pression sur leur président. Ils demandent que le président Goodluck puisse faire appel à la décision de la Cour internationale de justice qui, il y a quelques années, a donné le Cameroun, à Bakassi, remis Bakassi au gouvernement camerounais. Pour eux, ils trouvent que Bakassi était une zone qui, à l'époque, appartenait à leurs ancêtres et que les ancêtres, mystiquement, avaient remis ce territoire de l'Afrique au Cameroun. Et on les a demandé tout à l'heure pourquoi, après 12 ans ou 10 ans de décision arrêtée par la Cour internationale de justice qui était en 2010, pourquoi avoir attendu aussi longtemps? Ils disent qu'ils n'ont jamais attendu longtemps, ils ont toujours été là pour manifester, ils ont toujours manifesté pour essayer d'encourager quiconque qui est président à pouvoir faire appel à cette décision. Mais que les présidents précédents n'ont pas réussi. Alors maintenant ils font la pression sur le nouveau président qui est le président Jonathan. Parce qu'ils disent que les gens qui ont été destinés à appartenir sous décision de la Cour internationale au gouvernement camerounais ne s'y reconnaissent pas dans ce pays. Ils disent que leur culture, leur façon de vivre, leur tradition, ils ont tout de la culture et de la tradition du Nigeria. Donc, le fait pour eux d'être attribués comme Camerounais, ils ne s'y reconnaissent pas, selon eux. Donc, ils disent qu'ils sont en train de manifester pour ces 100 voix afin que Bakassi revienne au territoire nigérian, selon eux, qui était le territoire de leurs ancêtres. Afro-African TV, nous sommes dans l'ambassade du Nigeria où ils sont venus finir la manifestation qu'ils ont commencé depuis Connecticut Avenue Nord-Ouest. Ils sont venus jusqu'ici à leur ambassade pour finir ces manifestations et faire appel aux autorités représentatives du gouvernement nigérien qui sont ici et leur dire que eux ils sont là dans la rue en train de manifester. Il faudrait que le gouvernement fasse quelque chose et ils disent que pendant qu'eux manifestent ici, les manifestations sont en train de se passer un peu partout dans le monde, que ce n'est pas seulement à Washington. African TV, nous sommes dans là pour cet événement qui, ma foi, est un combat il y a très longtemps entre le gouvernement camerounais et le gouvernement du Nigeria sur le territoire appelé Bakassi en Afrique. Nous étions dans là et c'était tout pour ce soir. Ça a été un plaisir de vous servir encore une fois de plus. Votre servant auditrice Doudou Teklen Goulé, j'y serai toujours. Afro-Africa TV ira jusqu'au bout du monde. Là où le monde bougera, nous y serons. It was everything for this evening. We was there to cover this demonstration about Nigeria community demonstrating to fight the rights for their people, so that their president Goodluck Jonathan can appear and give the chance of people living in Bakassi area to be recognized as a Nigeria, because for them, these people are not getting any culture from Cameroon. They're having their culture, their way to live that is totally Nigeria according to them, and they want them to be given a right to come back to their motherland. One of them tell us that Bakassi was given mystically by their ancestor to Cameroon, and today is the right for them to fight back and get their land. That was everything. We are here in Nigeria Embassy, Washington, D.C. Doudou Teklen Goulé is my name. As usual, I will always be there to serve you. It was everything. See you next steps. Where the world go we will be. Afro-African TV. It was everything for this evening. Thank you.
I don't confuse Bakassi don't go.
Is it coming?
Bakassi don't go.
Go on, Salam Obasanjo sign. I don't confuse oh. Bakassi don't go. Bakassi don't go. Go on, Salam Obasanjo sign. I don't confuse oh. Bakassi don't go. Bakassi don't go. Obasanjo sign. I don't confuse oh. Bakassi don't go.